So this ICE agent that shot a Venezuelan man in Minnesota was arrested. So the new evidence that started to surface completely contradicts what he was saying. He was saying I was just defending myself. I had to shoot him. But a video came out and showed that he was lying under oath. In January, ICE was deployed to Minnesota of Operation Metro Surge. Now, the people that were deployed were immigration enforcement officers and U.S. Border Patrol. One of these special agents is known as Christian Castro, a 52-year-old man. Now, as a lot of you know, so many things happened in Minnesota early this year, and a lot of people were not happy. But as for this specific story, they were looking for illegal aliens. And this is where it starts to get a little bit shady. So Christian Castro said under oath that he was being beaten by a broom handle and a snow shovel, and he had to discharge his weapon to defend himself. But little did he know that there was a little birdie in the sky, a city-owned camera, and he really would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling cameras. The city camera shows a total of 3 men. A man named Julio Sosa, another man named Alfredo Aljorna, and the officer in question, Christian Castro. Now, what did this video show? Well, it didn't show the officer getting beaten by a broom. It showed a man standing in front of the street with a snow shovel. He threw it to the side and started running into his apartment. And then you see Julio come in. Julio Sosa falls on the ground. He gets back up. But while that's happening, Castro catches up and grabs him and they start to tussle. Julio escapes his grasp and goes into his apartment. And this is when he shoots at the door. The door is closed. He shoots at it and hits Julio right in the leg, right in the thigh. I mean, I don't know what was going between inside of any of those guys' heads. And why would they even be outside in the first place if they know what's going on? Maybe they were working. I don't know. I don't really know what they were doing, but poor guys didn't know what to do. They just started running to their apartment and tried to get away. I mean, they obviously knew that they were illegal, but man, they got treated like dogs and got shot like a dog too. This is part of one big melting pot of ICE agents and Border Patrol acting up and acting a fool. Like, I get it, you have a job to do, but there's legal ways to do things. Obviously, these guys are not here legally, but it's also illegal to shoot people. That's why they're getting deported and y'all are getting arrested. And people all over are getting very upset at this kind of thing, and they have been upset since it happened. For example, with the 2 deaths, with one with Renee Good and the other one with Alex Preddy. I'm sure everyone remembers. And another situation that I wasn't aware of, which is with another ICE officer named Gregory Dunnell Morgan Jr., who literally pointed a gun at moving traffic on a highway. Dude, what are you doing, bro? That's insane. ICE agents are wildin'. There's so many stories to talk about fraud, deportation, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff. But I can see the side of both coins. You know, when it comes to like fraud or immigration, people getting money that I wish I would get. I mean, I live in an apartment. I would love to live in a house. But people that come from different countries, you know, they're coming in search for a better life, for more opportunities. So I can understand on that point. And I can also understand the other side of the coin where, you know, you don't want these people because, you know, obviously the citizens first, right? And you want to get the help that they're getting but are not getting. Neither justify a shooting, a racist comment, or hate in general. But that's it for me. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Like, subscribe, follow, and share or repost whichever platform you're on. See you in the next one.